There are times when you just don't have enough money to buy the things that you want. Maybe you need it for a car, a house, to travel, or for that one thing you need to have that you don't have the cash for right now. So what's a modern day capitalist to do? One option is to take out a loan. Loans are essentially money you borrow from the bank. There's lots of different types, including car, home, and personal loans. If the bank thinks you're financially responsible enough to handle a loan, they may lend you the money you need. Just remember, you'll always have to pay it back, with interest, within an agreed span of time. These are known as repayments. If you make all your repayments on time, you should be able to borrow more money in the future. How good or bad you are at repaying your loans, bills, and debt is known as your credit rating, which is basically a measure of how trustworthy a bank thinks you are. Got that? So how do you go about applying for a loan? Say you're planning to buy a house by taking out a home loan. As with any loan, you'll need to prove to the bank that you're capable of paying it back. Remember your credit rating? Banks will be more inclined to approve your loan application if they can see you have been good at making repayments. This is why it's always a decent idea to settle all outstanding debts before you apply for a loan. Then, to prove you have all the necessary income to pay the loan back, you'll need some paperwork. This will be made up of paychecks, credit card statements, and evidence of previous loans if you have any. Then we're all set, right? Wrong. This is just the beginning. You'll need to save up and pay for a deposit. For many banks and loaners, the minimum is 5% of the total value, depending on what the loan is for. So if you were looking to buy a $500,000 property, you need to front $25,000 right from the get-go. Plus, with such a small deposit, you'll probably also need a guarantor or loan insurance too. Your loan will more likely be approved if you can scrape together 20%. In this case, that's $100,000. The larger the initial deposit, the less interest you'll have to pay back in the long run. Plus, when buying a home, there's a bunch of additional costs, including stamp duty. With all these steps laid out, it can seem like applying for a mortgage or loan isn't so easy, but nothing worth having in life ever is. Just be sure to have everything necessary at the ready and just take it one step at a time.